mind my language, but that nigga Kwon, he is a snake. Get out the way. We gotta win. Inkster started dribbling like crazy, crossing everybody up. The ankles were on the floor. So what's up, guys? It's AAA or Alex's Anime Art, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be talking about volumes 3 and 4 of Blue Lock. It was intense, man. It goes crazy. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So, how we're starting off volume 3 is that Team Z needs to form a strategy to actually get consistent goals, because Ego is saying like you guys just can't win every now and then. You can't just have these wins by luck. You have to actually have a consistent formula, a consistent solid plan, a cohesive plan that will actually keep on getting you goals. You just can't rely on like chance and all that. You need a formula, and that's what they're kind of working on right now. Everyone's in the lab, they're grinding, but the thing is that Isagi is actually getting a lot of people, and like most of the people on the team, to gather around him, because it was after his performance in that last game that people were like, oh, like he's kind of him. I kind of got to step up to his level, because they're like, I'm not going to be out here looking like a scrub in front of all my teammates, and also for just myself too. I'm not going to be a scrub. I'm not going to be like bottom pick. I'm not going to be bottom of the barrel. I'm going to be top dog, just like Isagi showing us how to be. So yeah, he's getting everyone to follow along, and that is one of the signs he's showing of actually becoming a top striker. And yeah, it seems like that's something he's going to do, and just keep inspiring everybody on the team. And he's on the way to becoming that top dog. But there's one thing I got to say. And mind my language, but that nigga Kwon, he is a snake. Fuck him. Betraying the team, betraying the squad. He's like, oh, I'm tired of losing because of my teammates, bro. Then just win the game. Just win the game. You don't have to be like a hoe. Like, there's another option. You could learn a formula to score your own goals. You could learn to work better with the team. There are other options here besides being a snake, an Orochimaru. You can do other things, but it's like I expected from Blue Lock. It's an every man for himself sort of thing, and that's kind of the thing that is contradictory with like having a camp like Blue Lock. It is contradictory for soccer, because soccer is supposed to be a team sport, but he's being cutthroat and being like, hey, it's kind of just about me. And yeah, he's kind of he's kind of developing his ego in that sort of way, sort of like cutthroat, like ruthless ego that is pretty much saying like, I'll step on anybody. It doesn't matter. He was colluding and he was plotting on his own team, but he's like, oh, I'm gonna advance. And then Kunigami was like, no, you're not gonna advance, because I'm gonna score 4 goals. I'm like, okay, talk to him, bro. You're not. Yeah, he's like, I'm not. Kunigami is basically saying, bro, I'm not going down like no scrub, bro. I'm not going down like a bitch, bro. He's not like you're not gonna get out of this. At least I'm the one that's gonna get out of this. I like the talk right there. I like the smack talk right there. I mess with it. like I said, I'm not gonna swear again because I don't want to edit this again. But like, you guys know, I said Kuon is a snake. Hashtag F Kuon. He's a I, I I don't like him. Anyways, now I want to talk about what happened with Chigiri, and he sort of got a bit of character development within the game. So what happened with Chigiri is that he was basically on his way to become like a prodigy. He was already showing signs of that in his young age, but he stepped wrong when he was running toward the ACL, and doctor was like, "Hey, if this happens again, your soccer career might be over. You might be done, Chief." That's what he was saying. So for when that happened, he was always living with that fear and not actually using his full potential because of his leg. Because you're like, okay, if like I might break this again, or I might tear my ACL again, I might be done. But that also is holding him back from reaching his fullest potential. And then Asagi is inspiring him, telling him like, get out the way, we gotta win, and you're being a coward. And it lights a fire in Chigiri. It's like he's like, whatever. Okay, if my ACL tears again, so what? I gotta do is like he's like basically saying like, yeah, I can't go out like this. I'm not going out like this. I gotta do something. I can't look like this. So I respect it, and I like that character development that he got right there. And then they actually end up tying the game, or no, I think they ended in a tie. They could have ended in a win. I have to actually go back and double check that. But so they're all right for now, but they kind of got to revamp the strategy again too. So that's when Asagi went to go train with Boro. Boro is him. He thinks he's always calls himself the king. He's trying to learn how the goal formula thing, how to stop people from like executing their formulas or executing their plan on the field. And that basically makes them want to start like actually evolving and actually becoming like pushing past their limits essentially, because they kind of they're gonna lose if they don't, because Bachira had to start stepping it up. He let out that dog, that monster. He started dribbling like crazy, crossing everybody up. The ankles were on the floor, and then like he scored the goal, inspired the whole team like to stop giving up, stop despairing. So that was cool. Chigiri recognized that Tsurugi was only faster on his initial burst. He wasn't faster at top speed, so he recognized that. Boom, stopped his weapon. Yeah, we're gonna screw him. And we got Kunigami's kick. I like that because he thought like, hey, I'm not this is outside of my range of scoring. He's like, if I was a superhero, I would do this, and then he did it. He kicked outside of his range. He just focused everything on that one kick, and he got it. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now at the for this chapter. They're still in the middle of the game. I'm assuming the game is gonna end in the next volume. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Still gotta go out and buy it. Might go to Second and Charles, Barnes and Nobles. Might do some mini manga haul. You guys might get a vlog. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for what happened in Blue Lock. It's AAA or Alex's Anime Art, and I'm out.